All right, let's go.
Testing.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to all our new fans as well. Great support on the last podcast.
All our feet fans. Are our feet in the shop, mate? You need to.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put slippers on for this episode.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know where they are. We were so gassed as well. We were like, 1,000 views. That's incredible.
We need to give some context as to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I hope they like it this week because
You got sticky socks.
Yeah, I've got dirty Pilates socks on, so maybe that'll work even more. Yeah, basically, the last pod that we did really, really well, engagement-wise. I think it's on 1.2k views,
it's on 1.2k.
And me and Ryan were like, "What the fuck's going on? This is amazing. Like, this is so good." And then stupidly, well, not stupidly, I was just intrigued. I went on our analytics on YouTube, and our video had been pulled into like a certain search category.
It was in a playlist as well.
It's in a playlist, and I was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. And the category pull was male feet.
Yeah.
Male feet. So we have become a male feet podcast.
No, that's what the playlist was called.
That was just
male feet podcast.
So some weirdo has gone and put our video in a playlist.
Do you know what that means though?
I don't want to know what it means. I just don't. I want to be like blissfully unaware and just look at the number.
People have
like,
masturbated to us talking about bodybuilding because our feet were out.
No, surely, maybe they've not masturbated.
No, they definitely have.
Mate, stop. Maybe they just find watching feet videos satisfying. Who knows? Mate, people aren't gooning to us online.
I reckon they are. That's mental.
No.
This is where the OnlyFans career starts.
No. Where did it all go wrong, man?
I know, yeah.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Hey, look, engagement's engagement, views are views. That's how we're gonna get the podcast sponsor.
Yeah.
They're gonna
we got one 1.2k views.
Exactly. Like, and they're all bodybuilding enthusiasts that will buy whatever products you want us to plug.
I might try and drop coaching game on them.
Oh God.
If any of you feet guys want coaching,
Yeah.
links in our bios on Instagram.
Exactly. Like I mean, if they find us attractive, we'd be good coaches.
Yeah.
They would adhere to the plan because they want to impress us.
Be trying to impress us, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Look, a client's a client at the end of the day.
That might be the play. That might be our niche.
That could be our niche. You know, when people niche down to fuck and they're like, if you're a 35-year-old successful male with a wife and 2 kids, or if you're a nurse, or if you're a fucking firefighter, I want you as a client.
The best one I've seen is the lesbian coaches.
The lesbian one, yeah.
What difference does it make if you're a lesbian?
Mate, it makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Hypertrophy is completely dependent on your sexuality.
Yeah.
If you're not doing a bicep curl in this specific way, then and you're a lesbian, then you're doing it wrong.
Grow. You're not going to grow at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
So ours can be: are you a 35-year-old feet enthusiast who likes bodybuilding?
Yeah.
In a natural way.
Then you need to be shoulder pressing in this specific way.
Yeah.
How would they do it?
That's how we're gonna have to do our content moving forwards now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to niche right down.
And the hook for our reels needs to be our feet.
Yeah. We're gonna have to start training barefoot.
Yeah, I might bring back the Vibrams.
Oh,
yeah, that's the play.
Mate, you should have fucking warned them at the start.
I miss the Vibrams. I wonder where they are. I actually don't know where my Vibrams are.
The stinky Vibrams.
Yeah, they stunk.
That's what I used to call them when Ryan used to wear them. I've never worn Vibrams before.
They are. You'd love them.
Really?
Yeah. If you like those socks.
Yeah.
They are really good.
To be fair though, when I did a leg press, I did a leg press a couple months back barefoot. I did feel a little bit less stable. Like, I do feel like that bit of like solid material in a shoe does help with stability, especially like something like a squat shoe where it's like it's very rigid, like there's not as much compression. I do find that makes a massive difference stability wise. But yeah, who knows? I'd probably.
They're good
quite
for
like
leg
them.
training.
Yeah.
I used to wear them on like push and pull days, which didn't really make sense. I guess for like a hip hinge, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could argue that you feel like planted to the floor, as in like
yeah, but you can do that just with
yeah, a flat
Converse or
sole.
Vans.
Yeah, no,
You don't need connection to the floor when you're doing a Smith press.
You do. You need to be. You need to be one with the floor. You need to curl your toes in and grip.
I
the
remember
floor.
I used to wear Vibrams. I used to wear the bodybuilding trousers.
Yeah.
The flares.
Used to be a proper BB, like a proper BB. Although to be fair, those the ones that you had, like the pajama like tracksuits, like I did think they were quite nice.
Yeah. The black and white ones weren't a look though.
N-
The blue ones, I still got them. I might start wearing them again. They're
I
actually really good for leg training.
I liked the grey ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought you lended me them in peak week because we didn't want to smudge the tan.
And you have to wear them in peak week.
Yeah,
That's part of the
yeah. Is it
part of the process.
Is it a rise ritual
Yeah.
now?
If you're
Yeah.
that's what Ronnie Coleman used to do. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
good enough for him.
Yeah, and if you do it, then you'd look like Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah, cool. But yeah, I genuinely prefer training and stuff like that now, especially for legs, because I do definitely think with legs that there is a bit of a range of motion restriction if you're wearing like tighter tracksuits. Also, I feel uncomfortable when I'm wearing like
Yeah.
tighter tracksuits. Like to be honest, even outside the gym, I just prefer baggier clothes because it doesn't actually feel like you're wearing much.
Yeah. And you love being naked.
Yeah, I knew you'd make a comment about that. Yeah, to be honest, I may as well just be naked. Fuck it. Like, why am I not naked now? The feet people would love that even more.
I don't know if they would.
Yeah, maybe it's just feet.
Yeah, I think feet people literally are just attracted to feet.
That's crazy.
I still find that so weird. How people have that as a fetish.
Yeah. For some people, it's whatever gets you going, right? I mean, if I was a foot person, I'd probably just embrace it. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I am.
Search and male feet podcasts.
Yeah, but it is weird. Yeah, like you can't even imagine it being attractive. Like I find feet weird.
Yeah.
Like they just look like alien.
I haven't got nice feet either, guys.
No, I haven't either.
I've got really long toes.
Mine are sweaty. They're big.
Trust me, you wouldn't like them.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't at all.
If I took these socks off,
they're smelly.
we wouldn't be getting any views.
Maybe. Oh, we need to stop talking because maybe we're being gooned to right this second.
They're edging themselves to us.
No.
If you stay for 20 more minutes, we're going to take our socks off.
No.
Get the engagement up. Get the watch time up.
Oh fuck. This is terrible. I didn't think my life would come to this.
Yeah, who would have thought? When we started this podcast 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Mental.
That's
I mean,
mental.
We had a pretty big hiatus, but
Nah.
Can we really say we've been doing it for 4 years?
We started 4 years ago, but it's not been continuous at all.
Yeah. That is kind of mad, to be fair. Do you remember when we had the Limitless Physique coaster?
That was sick.
Yeah. Eventually, we need to get almost like a kind of studio thing going. And maybe have a couple of accolades in the back, like I don't know, maybe some trophies and medals and stuff.
Swords.
Yeah, if I even get a trophy, might not even make it.
I'm just gonna steal my clients.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and then you can claim that it's.
Or I could just literally just buy a trophy online.
That is true.
Yeah.
Or a sword.
Yeah.
You may as well buy a sword.
Fair. If let's say for example Leo or D wins a sword this year.
Yeah.
I probably would just buy one.
What? Just so you've got one as well?
Yeah, so I can have it in the background.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. And
It's
then
quite cool to have in the office.
And then also, like, you've just got a sword.
Yeah.
So if someone burgles you,
Yeah, exactly.
Dual
purpose.
You've got a weapon, and a cool weapon at that. Some shows give out like an axe. Maybe an axe would be quite cool.
I'd want a sword.
Yeah.
Not that I'm ever going to win an overall, but I'd want a sword.
You want a sword? Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
The UK FBA ones, the big trophies.
Yeah.
They were quite cool.
Yeah. What? Which ones are you talking about?
The one Josh Campbell won at Heart of England. It was
big
like a
ass.
really big trophy.
Yeah,
that's
like
quite cool.
It
looked like a Champions League trophy.
It reminded me of like the like in Harry Potter, you know, like
Yeah.
the Tri-Wizard Cup
Yeah.
like thing. Yeah, that was yeah, they are pretty cool to be fair. Although, yeah, it also does remind me of like a Sunday League
Yeah.
trophy. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, how much they cost?
Probably not that much. Surely not
I
that
reckon the
much.
swords must be. The swords at the MBW were massive.
Yeah, they were
They were
huge.
like human sized.
Yeah, they were like
They might have been too big.
proper like Crusader
Yeah. Like, what do you do with
swords.
that?
Yeah, go out on a rampage with
Yeah.
it in town. You may as well just walk down the mall with a massive ass
You get
sword.
arrested.
Well, yeah, but then you'd be aura farming.
Yeah, true.
You'd have your 5 seconds of fame, and then you go like, "Why the fuck are you arresting me? I'm the MBW or I'm the WMBF overall champion. Like, what the fuck
And
are
then
you
they let
doing?"
you go.
And they're like, "What the fuck is that? Like, what the hell is that?" You know, when I went to London last weekend, on the wall, that in big letters, it was like home of champions. And I was like, I wonder if anyone in this gym knows that I'm the UKDFBA Southern Junior Men's Physique champion.
I reckon they all did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then they'd be like, oh, he belongs there.
Yeah.
He belongs there.
Should have asked them
Obviously.
why your name wasn't on the wall.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Why is my photo not on the wall? Why have I not been like eternalized in this gym? I'm just going off on a massive tangent. The feet people aren't going to be enjoying this bodybuilding
Nah, they've clicked
talk.
off now.
Yeah.
They've skipped 20 minutes
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see if we actually take our socks off or not.
Yeah. They've screenshotted.
Yeah.
They've screenshotted it and now they're gone. It's the boring bodybuilding chat now.
Yeah.
Speaking of London, I think we should speak about our weeks because...
Yeah, interesting weeks. Missed the week of the podcast. We were both away.
Yeah, 100%. Ryan was in Brussels and I was in London. Really, really nice weekend, to be fair. I do like going down to London. For the first time in a while, I had like a fair few off plans, like literally an off plan every day. Was a bit anxious about it, I can't lie, but I just made sure that I worked around them. So I banked like 1,800 calories for off plan food per day, and then pretty much outside of the pre-workout meal, I just had like protein fruit or protein veg, and then naturally in London just got a shit ton of output in, so average between 15 and 20k steps, and yeah, came back same weight, so can't have done that much damage, and it was really nice. We went to some lovely food places. We went to a place called Roll Boys, which was actually probably one of the best ones, which was just like a cinnamon roll place. They did like different toppings. We went to a really nice Italian called Gloria on the first night, and it was my first time ever having tiramisu.
See, I'm not a big fan of tiramisu.
Oh, mate, I'm not gonna lie, it slapped.
Really?
It slapped. It was really damn good.
I really don't like the taste of alcohol. Like, there's not a
Mad.
single taste of alcohol which I like.
Do you not?
Can't
Do you
think of any
not?
of them.
Do you not get more of like a coffee hit
Yeah.
from tiramisu?
Yeah, a little bit, but
Yeah.
I get a lot of alcohol from it.
Yeah. See, I actually, when alcohol is in a dessert, I actually quite like it. Like, I quite like Christmas pudding. Sometimes sticky toffee pudding
Yeah.
has like.
Does it?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends on the. I might be chatting shit, to be fair. I don't know. But I quite like a bit of alcohol undertones in a dessert. But it's like, it's all of my favourite kind of desserts combined. You got the spongy cakiness, like you've got the coffee taste, which I
Yeah.
really like. Like you got a bit of cinnamon on top, and then you've got like it's banged, really really good. And then we had a pasta out of like almost like a cheese wheel, which was
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah.
I've seen them in Spain.
yeah, it was really good. But I feel like a lot of the food places that we went to in London, we'd seen on social media. And you know when like food influencers do like videos on them, we've realised that those videos are like massively inflated and like overhyped. So a lot of these places that we'd gone to, we'd seen on social media. And me and Ellie were like, this is going to be fucking amazing. Like, we can't wait. And when we had them, we were like, yeah, they're good. They are good, but I feel like they massively bump your expectation up of what it's going to be like, and they just never quite reached that. But
Ellie sent me like a shark fin cake.
yeah,
What was that?
So this was at Gloria, and this is like the whole reason that people go, and it went viral because of this. It's like a lemon meringue pie, but it's ridiculous. It looks like a shark
It was
fin.
huge.
Yeah, and Ellie had seen it months ago, and she really wanted to go because of that. And then she tried my tiramisu, and she was like, I literally wish I got the tiramisu.
Yeah.
Like, it's more the novelty of it. Like, you see it online, and you're like, oh, it looks really cool. I want to go and have that. But apparently it wasn't that good. It was a bit silly. It came over, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It's just a fuck ton of, like, cream. But yeah, some really nice food places. On the Saturday we went to like an interactive games thing, which is quite cool. I hate to say it, but Ellie smashed me
Really?
on it. Yeah, I did well on the ones that Ellie was vertically challenged on.
Yeah, yeah.
So there was a football one where you had to head, like you had a cap on, and it was motion censored, and one of the mini games was like a football one, so you had to head the ball in, and you could move from side to side, and the characters that we had were like height accurate, so obviously Ellie's was a dwarf and mine was taller, so I smashed her on that, and she had a right paddy as well about that. She was crashing out, but then yeah, she destroyed me on the rest of them. The one that involved intellect, obviously. Yeah. I don't do that. I can't use my brain. That was pretty fun, to be fair. Although it was really sweaty, we got out and we were just like, it was a bit grim. And then on the Sunday, I went and trained, and then we went to Sky Gardens.
Oh yeah.
I've got a really funny story to tell about that.
You saved it for the pod.
I've saved it for the pod.
We've just trained together.
Yeah.
For anyone watching, so
yeah,
we've already done like 3 hours of a podcast before this, speaking to each other in the gym. So
I've been wanting to tell you this because it's really funny, and I'm so glad it didn't pan out the way that it did. Basically, because I was training at Muscleworks over the weekend, I bought my posing trunks.
where's this going?
I didn't actually end up wearing them, so like, I shouldn't have brought them. But
Oh no.
so bad. So we get to this Sky Gardens place, and we checked out of the Airbnb, and I was like, oh right, I'll just stuff them in like my squat shoes, that they'll be out the way of like any eventuality. I said to Ellie, I was like, oh, can you imagine if like, I don't know, like I don't know what scenario there'd be that they get like taken out of my bag, but I was like, can you imagine if like anyone saw that would just be so weird. Everyone would think I was like a male stripper. Yeah. And we get to this Sky Gardens thing, and because we checked out of the Airbnb and we'd stuffed our bags like full, my bag was like massive, and we got to the front of the queue, and they do like almost like an airport security type check, like you have to get your bag put through like one of those scanners, and my bag wouldn't fit through it because it was like rammed full of stuff. So the security guard was like, oh mate, you're gonna have to take some of your stuff out of your bag. And I was like, oh wait, fuck, the biggest thing in my bag is my shoes, and my posing trunks are in there, and there's like a massive queue behind us. Ellie was completely unaware, and I was like, fuck, how do I play this? So I try to avoid taking out these shoes. Like I take everything out aside from that. I took my boxers out. I was like, oh yeah, sorry man, I've just stuffed my bag. But I was like, I cannot let anyone see this. And then thank fuck it went through. It was a bit of a squeeze. Yeah. I was sweating my tits off. But I was like, what option do I have here other than to take them out? Because imagine if I had to take them out and I was like, oh wait, no, actually, we're just going to go. That would have looked so dodgy that they would have been like, what the fuck? Like, he's definitely got something really weird in there. But then can you imagine if I had to take them out in front of everyone?
With sparkly trunks.
I was sweating. I I was like on the verge of a mental breakdown.
How do you even explain it?
That probably would have been one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Even if you say you're a bodybuilder, like, why have you got your trunks on you?
Yeah, literally. Like, it's making me nervous thinking about it now. Like, oh my God. And then the sense of relief I felt when the bag went through, and I was like, yep, cool, fantastic. Went up to the Sky Gardens, and I leaned into Ollie, and I was like, I've got something hilarious to tell you. And we were just pissing ourselves for like 20 minutes straight. But yeah, no, that was funny. But Sky Gardens was really, really cool. Paid £5.50 for a tea.
Nice.
For a tea. It was a chai tea, but £5.50. That is like...
That's London for you.
That's like literally 500 tea bags.
That was mental. I paid £15 for a day pass at RT Fit. Oh, that's brutal.
That's terrible. Yeah, sorry, Ryan Terry, but that gym is not worth a £15 day pass. I'm sorry if you're listening.
I think there's no gyms that are worth a £15 day pass. Like, why are you charging £15 for a day pass?
Do you remember how much the coach was?
Yeah, the coach was 20.
20 quid. That's insane. That is mental. I think at the very most, a day pass should be a tenner.
Yeah, I think a tenner for a really good gym.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fair enough. 15 quid plus for a day pass is outrageous.
It's actually insane.
And you know what makes it worse? I went to train D-volume legs. Because I was only going to RT Fit to get in person with Leo.
Fuck.
So I paid £15 for a D-volume leg session, which took 45 minutes.
That is horrendous. That is so bad. I can't believe it. You just feel scammed. Muscleworks Southwark was 15, which for London, I was like, you know what? That's not too bad. I mean,
could be worse.
My expectations was, because it's a new gym as well, and it's Southwark, which is like a relatively nice part of London. I was like, yeah, we're going to get absolutely like shafted here, but it wasn't too bad. And then we went to Whitechapel, and it was a tenner. Yeah. But Whitechapel's a better gym. It's just in a dodgy area.
Which one did we go to? Orpington?
No, we went to Whitechapel.
Oh, right.
Well, it was a tenner.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's in like a rougher area. I think it's probably likely due to like how expensive the rent is, especially in London.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, but it makes no sense because Whitechapel's a way better gym.
And there's no way the rent's expensive in Retford.
Yeah, no way. It's probably a lot cheaper than most places up north, to be fair.
100% Doncaster.
Yeah.
As cheap as you get.
It's just the name, isn't it? Like, it's just the because Ryan Terry owns it, but it's not, unfortunately, it's not reflective of the quality of the kit. It's a nice gym, as in like
it's a nice gym.
It's aesthetic, but I think when I go to a gym, I don't really give a shit whether it's aesthetic or not. I think I just care about the quality of the equipment.
Somewhere it's really good, to be fair. Like the Primal Strength kit is either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Like the T-bar's nice.
Okay.
It's very similar to the Watson.
I feel like any other brand now that isn't like one of the big ones tries to replicate
one of the big dogs.
They try to replicate the Watson T-bar.
Yeah.
There's so many variants of that now. Have you seen there's this back piece that is like a bent over row, but it's like it supports you like around your hips, and it's like on a Smith sled. I'm pretty sure
RT Fit have it.
Really nice.
Yeah, really? I didn't try it.
Yeah.
Train legs. But I'll go down again.
Yeah.
For other sessions. I might try that next time around.
I don't know whether the Primal Strength one is any good, but I've used 2 brands so far. I used like an off-brand one in Wales, and then I used it at Southwark. I can't remember what the brand is for the life of me, but it's really nice.
Isn't it weird how you can kind of tell by watching a video how something feels?
Yeah.
Like, I must have watched thousands of form clips.
Yeah.
I can tell if someone's connecting well to a movement or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but you can, maybe it's the alignment.
Yeah.
You can really tell like, how someone's connecting just by watching it.
Yeah, 100%. I think also like you can tell by the smoothness of the reps.
Yeah.
And like where the resistance is.
And how they fail.
Yeah, you can definitely tell whether they're actually connecting with the target muscle 100%. But yeah, no, I really like that back piece. It's so nice. It's like defo give it a shot when next time when you're at RT. It's lovely. I mean, I don't know whether the RT one's any good, but
it looks decent to be fair. When Leo did it.
Yeah, definitely. Have you seen on socials that that Mega Mass brand that everyone's using? They've created a similar T-bar. It's like it's got the chest pad of like a regular T-bar, but it's a fixed Smith sled. So kind of like halfway between the one that they've got at RT and like a regular T-bar, and everyone raves about that. They say it's really good. It looks quite good, to be fair. I think it's
Can't
probably
be that good.
You are.
It's not Ultraflex.
Yeah, it's not the best in the game.
They have the best in the game of everything.
Every single piece.
And I would say the Jim Leco might be the best in the game for a T-bar.
Oh, I don't know whether I like the Jim
Really?
Leco.
I really like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, if you can get it set up correctly.
Yeah.
It's very horizontal, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like more like a seal row, but
I think it's the way that it's set up for me. I can't quite get it in a position where like I'm contracting my upper back weirdly. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a setup thing. I haven't found like the right setup. I reckon if I ran it for long enough, I'd be able to find like a good setup on it. I feel like I'm so long on every T-bar, I can't use the platform.
so long.
No, I am though. Like I am just like a stretched out human. Like my femurs are ridiculously long. My arms are quite long and gangly. So I feel like for a T-bar, I can never quite align it with my upper back. Like on the Watson one, I stand on the floor, and that feels best for me, as opposed to standing on a platform. Because if I stand on a platform, my stomach is on the chest pad. But on the Jim Leco one, it feels really weird to stand on the floor. So, yeah.
But yeah, I deloaded over the weekend.
Nice.
First deload of this diet.
You also went to Brussels.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
But deloading is the most important.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I only went to Brussels because I was deloading.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gone to Brussels
No.
otherwise.
I thought I've got 5 days free. I might as well go to Brussels.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, Brussels was really nice.
Yeah.
Very similar to France.
Yeah.
Like the vibe there is very similar to France. The food's very similar to France.
Sure.
But we went to Bruges the first day because my client Max recommended it.
Okay.
He watches the podcast.
Nice.
He wasn't happy that we didn't upload last week.
Oh, mate.
He sent me a very hateful message about it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really
He
negative?
said, like, I'm going to sack you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He said, you think about missing a week again, you're sacked.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Max, that is aggressive.
I thought it was harsh, but it's
Yeah.
holding us accountable to...
I don't know why I didn't
uploading
get
the
these negative messages either.
Well, I guess you're not coaching him,
I'm not coaching him, no,
so
but
he can't threaten you.
that is, well, he's a avid listener.
Yeah.
He can threaten me.
He's been watching old episodes.
Really?
When I trained with him the other week, he was telling me about, the episode where we were laughing about you posing at peak off season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't remember exactly what I said, but that was a sight to behold, so I can imagine it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should start doing, like, the trailers again.
Yeah,
You don't have the time to chop it up.
Maybe we can get... No, I don't think AI will be able to do that.
Maybe no, because they wouldn't be able to pick out.
Funny, like the inside jokes.
Yeah, but they were so good. They were really, really funny. Well, yeah. If we say something hilarious, one time, I'll do it. I've got more time than you, so I'll chop something up. I need to actually extrapolate some of the reels from the past couple.
Because you do kind of have to watch the whole episode back.
I can't remember what I say.
Oh, they were so good though. The trailers got a lot of hype for the podcast, to be fair.
They did. But
somehow we had like something really funny every week in those trailers.
I think we were just like
unemployed
and immature.
Yeah.
Like we're washed now. We're boomers.
We're just too mature. We're too grown up.
Yeah, way too grown up.
Yeah.
We're just two old men having a chat about training and life. That is literally it.
I've got grey hairs.
Yeah. What?
I've got grey hairs.
No, you've not.
Yeah, look.
Oh my god. You
Can
actually do. Yeah. Is that not just like
that's
like breaks in your hair, or
no,
is
that's
that
grey
actually?
hairs.
Oh my.
Yeah. How mental is that?
Oh mate. Fuck.
25 with grey hairs. It's the stress.
It's the stress.
The stress of running your own business.
Yeah, I can imagine. Holy shit. I don't think I've gotten that far. Although, when I grow out my facial hair, I do look like 10 years older. A lot older.
Yeah, when you remember that time you posted a face transformation from the start of prep to the end of prep.
It was horrific.
That was outrageous.
I looked like a caveman in the before one, but my facial hair in that photo was so long.
You went from caveman to looks maxing.
Yeah, I was really looks maxing. Although I was tensing my jaw massively in that photo. I was mewing.
Mewing.
Yeah.
What happened to mewing?
I don't know. But it's turned into looks maxing.
Yeah.
Mewing is basically
I
looks
can't
maxing.
tell if looks maxing is all like rage bait.
No, it's actually a thing now. It's where people like get cosmetic surgery and try and make their.
No, but what about all that, like when they hammer their face and stuff? Have you seen that? Like bone smashing?
I have, like, very briefly.
Surely that's rage bait.
Possibly.
There's no way anyone's getting a hammer and smashing their face to look better.
I don't know, mate. People are weird. They do some really weird stuff.
Why do you
it's like the science-based lifting stuff. Like, I thought that was all like rage bait, and then I actually saw it in real life, and I was like, wait, no, people actually do this.
Yeah.
There are definitely people out there that actually look smack.
Surely people can't care that much about like being as good looking as physically possible.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. You've been to Dubai before. Have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
like I think it's very dependent on the culture that you're in, but people obsess over how they look on social media. 100%. I guess for some people it is literally their entire career, which makes a bit more sense. But even then, like, it's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of the time, it doesn't look any better.
No.
It just looks unnatural.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah. And we hate anything that's not natural.
Yeah, despise it.
Yeah.
Can't stand it.
Yeah, honestly. Natural all the way.
Yeah,
If you're not natural, then you can't listen to this podcast.
exactly. But yeah, anyway, Brussels, really good.
Cool.
Had a lot of waffles, which were very nice. Biscoff waffles.
Oh, hell yeah. I had a Biscoff roll, cinnamon roll.
Biscoff's just incredible.
Yeah. If you're getting a dessert and it's Biscoff flavoured,
You know it's going to be good.
you're going for that one, realistically.
What is it?
It's just a type of biscuit, isn't it?
Is it biscuit? Is that what Biscoff is?
Yeah, there's not like I don't think there's anything to the flavour. I just think it's like a flavour of biscuit.
It's just incredible.
Yeah. I think it originates from, you know those biscuits that you get with teas?
Yeah.
With the red packaging? I'm pretty sure
That is Biscoff biscuits.
Yeah, exactly. So it
And
was...
they made a spread out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised. The flavour of those
Yeah,
biscuits...
the waffles were so good.
Yeah, I bet.
They were literally... Yeah, we had one a day, one waffle a day.
Yeah.
I think it was quite a nice balance. Any more than one waffle a day and you're pushing your luck.
You're
coming back 10 pounds heavier.
I could scram like... I could easily scram like...
Me and
10
Libby were
waffles.
talking about this last night because she was asking me how hard a 10k calorie challenge would be. And I was like, I don't think I could do it. Libby thinks she can, but I don't think she could do it.
You know what? Ellie pipes up about this all the time, and I'm like...
Ellie could 100% not do it.
No. Ellie can barely finish a fucking 1,000-calorie pizza.
Yeah.
Let alone 10,000.
And I don't think they realise the impact like a previous big meal will have on the next big meal. You can have one big meal,
Yeah.
but then you're not going to be hungry again in a couple of hours.
Yeah. Isn't it like 20 minutes until your body realises that you've eaten food as
Yeah.
well? So like you get that initial like you probably prep yourself so that you are as hungry as possible.
It's when the stretch receptors in your stomach react.
Yeah.
Like you feel full. But yeah, no chance. I reckon I could do, if I really tried, after a diet, I reckon I could get between 6... No, probably between 5 and 6.
Really?
Yeah, my appetite is not that big.
Mad. Even after like, say you prepped.
Yeah.
Mental. Oh my God.
You could do 10k easily.
I could do 20. I could defo do 20.
Do you reckon you could do 20?
If I woke up early enough, if I was in like a post-diet state, I'd never do this because that is just binge eating.
Yeah.
But easily,
That's mental.
without a shadow of a doubt. Like,
To be fair, a lot of people think they've got a big appetite, and you actually do have a massive appetite.
it's insane.
Like, I've never seen a bigger appetite.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, my appetite is endless. Like, right now, I'm having 4,000 calories on a training day. And I think to most people, when I say I'm having 4,000 calories, they think like, how the hell do you get that in?
Yeah.
It's easy. I am ravenous at the end of every single day. So if I'm ravenous and I've almost had half of 10K would be light work.
Yeah, I have no doubt you'll be able to do 10K.
Yeah, because at the minute I'm having quite voluminous food sources. Imagine if I was
You just cut
tactical.
out all fruit and veg.
Yeah, literally.
We were talking about how we do it,
Yeah,
and it's difficult because I think a lot of cereal,
yeah, definitely.
because it would digest so quickly,
Yeah,
just pure carbs.
yeah, definitely. Not a lot of protein. Because protein, I think protein.
Yeah, you'd have to minimize protein.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you say, have you ever had like a meat heavy barbecue and then you have like,
Or any barbecue, yeah.
yeah, like you feel so stuffed, and it's not just like the feeling in your stomach, it's like the meat sweats
Yeah.
that you get from it and how hot you feel as well. Like that puts you off having more food. So you go quite low in protein, pretty high in, I'd say, like refined sugars as well.
Yeah, just as processed as possible.
Yeah, definitely. You could.
I reckon you'd start the day with a whole box of like Frosties.
Yeah,
That's what, probably about 1,500 calories.
yeah.
With whole milk. That doesn't
Yeah.
count. Does the milk count?
People
Liquid
say
calories
that
don't
liquid
count.
calories don't count. Yeah,
I would count the milk.
yeah,
Whole milk. Maybe like a sushi for lunch. Something that's going to be quite high in calorie, but it's not going to fill you up massively. It's going to digest quite well.
yeah. I don't know though. Like, is sushi that high in calories?
Yeah, it is pretty high.
Yeah, if you have a lot, I guess.
If you get the right ones.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Like the proper, like
California rolls.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah, to be fair, I could put away a lot of sushi. I easily did.
We had sushi in Brussels.
Yeah, good. You were saying that you'd gone off sushi a little
No,
bit.
it's really good. When you go out for it, it's completely different.
Yeah,
It
very
was really
true.
nice.
Yeah.
But because I was telling Libby about how when you had the off-plan meal, they set you a certain amount of rolls to
Yeah.
have, and we had 12 rolls each. And we were like, how the fuck did Laurence do 40? We had 24 between us.
You know what's funny? I had to have I made sure I had 2 liters of water with that meal to make sure I didn't go over.
Yeah.
And I was full for about 20 minutes. And then when we started walking, I was like, oh, I'm literally fine.
Mental.
Because I was panicking, so I was like, oh shit, like maybe I've overdone it. I feel like a bit like bloated.
We used it as a refeed, didn't we, in your diet last time around?
Yeah.
Was it someone's birthday? Or
No, we went to see Hans Zimmer in Leeds.
Oh, yeah.
And for about 20 minutes, I was like, shit, like I think I've overdone it here. Like I shouldn't have had that much. And then 20 minutes later, I was like, no, I'm still hungry. It's actually like I don't really understand like why my appetite is. I've always been like it. Like ever since I was a kid.
It's probably bigger now. You've got a lot more muscle.
Definitely, but like even when I was a kid, like my mum and dad will tell you, my appetite was like through the roof. They could never fill the fridge enough. Like I'd always be eating, but there were times in my life where I was definitely like holding a bit more body fat, but I'd never get like
Stupid fat.
Yeah, like fat to the point where it started to become unhealthy. I think part of it is I've always been into sports, so I've always expended more energy. But I've like, oh my God, whenever we used to go to birthday parties as a kid and they used to get pizza, or like whenever we go to like buffets or like do's where they were like food, holy shit, I'd just go in. The all-inclusive holidays that we used to go to, and the pancake stacks that I was able to consume, just like mental.
I was saying earlier, you are literally an obese man in a jack man's body.
Yeah, literally. Like it's like what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. Like if I ate intuitively, I would be overweight.
100%.
I'd literally be overweight. Like it wouldn't work for me at all. Yeah, I've always been like it. It's mental. Me and Ellie were saying like, it's so funny. Like I would be an incredible professional eater.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'd never want to do that.
No.
I'd never ever want to do that. I'd feel so like unaccomplished.
I feel like it'd take the fun out of eating as well.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I think I probably would enjoy it because I just love food.
Yeah.
I just love food, but like I
Getting to
just
the end of a challenge, everyone else is like struggling. You're just, this is great.
it'd be so dumb. Like have you seen Jacked Eats on
Yeah.
Instagram? I'd be like him. I look at his full day of eatings and I'd be like, I could definitely do that. But I just
It's like 40 crumpets.
yeah, I fucking love crumpets. I do look at some of his meals and I'm like, yeah, easy, light work. But I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it because I just feel, I probably wouldn't feel physically terrible. I'd probably feel a bit physically off, but I don't know. I just feel a bit like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, why is my whole career based on stuffing my face? And I just don't think it sets a very good example for like anyone, to be honest. Like that Jack Teats guy, he preaches about doing 30,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you want to build any amount of muscle, doing that much expenditure is going to massively take away from your ability to like maximize training performance. Like you're just going to batter yourself. So like, but it's simply just because he can eat more for social media. So it's, yeah, to me it's silly. It's a bit silly.
Instead, you chose to stand on stage in a sparkly thong.
Which is so admirable,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah. That, yeah. Thinking about it now, maybe comparatively to an eating competitor, maybe they're the same.
It's probably a bit more normal being an eating competitor.
Yeah, probably. In today's day and age,
Yeah,
it
definitely.
probably is a lot more normal. Bloody hell.
I reckon we leave the first podcast there.
Yeah.
Because that has literally been, I think it's been about 45 minutes.
Mad. Yeah.
So-
Let's leave
And
it
we've got
there.
a lot of questions, so I reckon
have.
we split it up into two.
I'm up for it. Well, thank you very much for watching the podcast this week. Feet people, continue the support. We love it.
Subscribe as well.
Yeah,
I've gained like 20 subscribers, which is great.
Freaking awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next week for the Q&A episode. Is that Charlie?